Haunted house has got people lining up. Uh-oh, one of our rides has broken down. If you want to see what your main alerts are, you can go in here and look at them. Ooh, we got an information kiosk. I missed that. These are good to have because when it rains, people will buy tons and tons of umbrellas from this thing. And that's always good. I'll put it right there. And the thing with umbrellas is you can actually jack the cost up like crazy, and people will still buy them. So I'm going to jack this up to like $7, $8. Because it doesn't matter what they cost, people will buy them, and they will be happy to buy them. We'll set the map cost at $2 because people like to buy their maps. And if people start complaining about that, I'll drop the price. But usually they don't. Set up another bathroom right here. Gotta keep the park tidy. Let's throw down another handyman. Let's set the inspection time for this to be every 10 minutes. Actually get a few handymen going. We'll hire one more cleaner to just kind of walk around wherever he wants to go. Except I don't want you to mow lawns. That is a waste of time. No more lawn mowing. Build another information kiosk down this way for those that missed out. Just in case it starts storming so we can make bank. I'm such a sleazy businessman. Charging $5 for a damn 20-second roller coaster ride. Ridiculous. I guess it's not too bad when you think about it. Because park admission to a lot of places is like $50, so I guess most of the guests here are probably spending about $50 to $80. Most of them don't come in with more than about $80. Let's see how we're doing on our objective. So we have a park rating of 860, blew that out of the water. So we have to have at least 250 guests and a rating of 600, so we've completely demolished that objective. And we're not that far off from completing it either. We only have to get to October, was it? Yes, October of year 1. And we're already in July. Only 3 months to go. I believe you have to go through the end of that month, so it'll be the end of October, year 1. It's kind of weird. Most of these people have been in my park for about 6 months. And this is a very slow roller coaster because it takes about a month to go through a cycle. Well, probably about a half a month, not a full month. Things are very slow in this world, much like the treants. Really not much else to build at the moment. Uh-oh, car ride is broken down. Hurry up, repairman. Yeah, the main cause of death is roller coasters when the brakes and stuff give out, so that's why I make sure I set the inspection time very, very low. Ooh, we got a steel roller coaster. Sexy. However, we do not have enough money coming in to really be spending it on that. Let's start jacking up some prices. Because I think these people could spend a little bit more on these rides. And as soon as those lines start to disappear is when I will change the price. But we need to be bringing in some cash. No reason I can't jack the photo price all the way up. Usually those things are really ungodly expensive anyways when you go to real amusement parks. So you might as well charge them a large fee if they want them. Jack this up to $4.50. I think that's probably about as high as I'm going to be able to go. That really should start bringing in some good money. Just kind of watching the lines to make sure they don't get low, because that would indicate to me that I have raised the price too high. Don't worry, people. It's a good value. Just get on my shit. Okay, this one's kind of stagnant, so drop that down to a decent value. And the rest of these are looking pretty good. Build one more slow ride. We don't have this thing yet. Let's throw down a carousel right around over here. It's a pretty good spot for it. Kind of have all of our slow rides all in one little area. And that's not a bad thing in this game. Keeping things condensed increases intensity and excitement and everything. That's always good. So let's go ahead and activate. Price up to like $3. All these grown people getting on a carousel. Of course, you can't really tell how old they are. They're just little sprite characters. I can't tell if they're male or female or what's going on with them. They could be like 2-year-olds for all I know. No minimum wait time. You can also set to play music for some of these rides. And that is a good idea because that will increase excitement for these rides. Oh boy. Disgusting state of the paths. Which path is disgusting, might I ask? Let's see through everything so we can see what's going on with the paths. Ooh. That's pretty disgusting. Let's get our lone walker here. Let's just have him patrol right in this area. He'll just do that by himself. It wasn't like super disgusting though. I don't know what they're complaining about. It was a little nasty, but not too bad. Jacking the price up on this guy again. See how we're doing on research. Now, this is the last thing we had. Let's see if we can fit another coaster in here that's pre-built. That might just fit. I hear the ragtime music. Oh yeah, break it down. Yeah, I don't think that's gonna fit. Try a different one. You can always stick the shuttle loop in here. There's something a little more awesome. Whoa! That one's way too long. That's not going to work out. This one will fit, though. but we don't have quite enough funding for it, unfortunately. I really like some of these stock ones. They're very cool, some of them. That one's 5,000. We can almost afford that. We'll be able to afford that soon enough. Granted, we'll drop into negative funding fairly quickly, but that's okay. We'll make up the costs. Just trying to get as many people in the park as excited as possible. Oh yes, it's a rainstorm. We're about to make a shit ton of money. Watch as they all buy umbrellas. Every guest in the freaking park is gonna buy an umbrella now. Well, most of them at least. I don't know why the guys over here are not buying them. Come on, people, buy my umbrellas. Buy my overpriced junk. Because you need it. Because I won't allow you to bring your own into the park. Evil businessman is evil. So let's put a line there, put the exit right there. That's a pretty neat little coaster. It's got a loop. Corkscrew going through the loop. Very cool. Well, it's not really a corkscrew. That is a very sharp turn. Crazy rodent roller coaster. Advertising campaign for the park has finished. Actually, let's take it down. The build mechanics in this game are actually quite fluid. They work very, very well. Gonna connect that right up to the exit there. Don't have enough cash to build a footpath. No! Just gonna go ahead and turn that guy on. Start jacking prices up. We'll keep it at 3. Let's run a test. That way we can get the intensity scores and people will be more prone to going on the ride, as I said earlier. You people know ride my rides faster. Come on. Everybody's getting on the haunted house. So we've already made up a whole bunch of cost. At least enough to pay our bills for the people we hire. If you have lots of bends in your ride, you want to make sure that they go through the bends very slowly, because that will jack up your intensity and nausea ratings very, very quickly. More so than even having lots of loops in your roller coaster is having crazy bends like this. Come on, give me those ratings. I must know. Oh boy, 2 months to go. Okay, so there are the ratings. So we could probably jack this guy up to like 450. Not gonna have any minimum wait time, but we will have, actually for a roller coaster, let's play it safe, just in case. Sometimes those minimum wait times can make a difference as far as coasters crashing into each other. I guess for the entrance, it's probably better to have it somewhere in the middle because these guys are just walking to the back. If I have it somewhere in the middle, none of them will have as far to go. Though it may not really make much of a difference when you think about the entirety of it all. No, RollerCoaster 2 is broken down. What happened to my 10-minute inspections? Restraints are stuck close. At least it's not an explosion. Nothing will plummet your ratings faster than killing somebody. And I think that makes sense. Let's grab another mechanic. I'm setting this to 10 minutes, keeping those coasters at 10 minutes. Let's do an advertising campaign for roller coaster number 3. I'll spend a little more time making my stuff aesthetically pleasing when we get to levels that are 3 years in length, because that'll take more time. Roller Coaster 3, let's go for 6 weeks on Roller Coaster 3. Another campaign for the park. Let's see how big we can get this thing. Well, actually, we don't have enough money for that campaign, so we'll hold off. Everybody and their mother is coming to ride the new roller coaster. Everybody's mother. Jack the price up on this a little bit. Let's see what people are saying. Well, damn, don't go on the ride then. Stop complaining. I can't satisfy any of you people. I have 3 roller coasters in the park. Take your pick. I need to go to the bathroom. Okay, that's a reasonable complaint. I can work with that. Activate. Next thing they're going to be saying is, I don't need to go to the bathroom. Nevs, why you keep putting up bathrooms? See, I haven't put 2, like, just a few squares away from each other. That's what you people make me do. Let's put one at the exit to the roller coaster. That's a pretty strategic spot. So people off the path will find it, and so will people coming off the roller coaster. Set some benches. Some trash cans. That there. Lots and lots of benches. Actually, I need to replace a couple of these with trash cans. Sorry, guy, you can sit somewhere else. Benches make people happy, and they make me have to clean up less. Looks like having 2 maintenance men here is doing the trick, keeping things real tidy. Haven't seen any vandalism yet, so that's a good sign. Really, you can't overdo it with these guys. If you make lots of roller coasters, you'll make lots of money, and therefore building these kinds of guys is not a big deal. If you have really long lines, I suggest you make some entertainers, and then people won't complain about the lines. But no one has complained about the lines yet, so not too worried about that. I guess what I could do is put an entertainer near the front. And this will keep people from leaving the park as frequently, at least. We'll keep them right here at the front. Anytime this guy walks past people, it increases their happiness. If people are not happy, they'll leave. But if you can have a last-ditch effort to increase it with one of your entertainers, then maybe they won't leave. It's a reasonable tactic that I picked up on from my research of RollerCoaster Tycoon. A single rail roller coaster. Doing all these damn roller coasters. However, we do not really have enough space for them all. That looks like a penis. That's definitely a penis. Yeah, we're gonna move on. Because I can't fit the penis in my park, so I don't think any of these are gonna fit. Just start clicking and see if it plops somewhere. So I am very rapidly running out of room. However, we only have another month to go, so it doesn't really matter. It's one of the smallest parks you'll encounter in the game, so I'm digging this ragtime music. Yeah, break it down. Just click everywhere. Okay, that's not going to work. The only thing that might fit would be a custom. However, we don't have a lot of time left, so I'm not too concerned about that. That one will probably fit. See if we can get something that fits just right in here. What is blocking it? Okay, we might need to get rid of this path. Sorry, guy. I know I have confused you. All right, he made it back. There it is. It fits. Well, let's look through the support so we can see what the heck is going on. Okay. Well, I guess we won't really be having much of a line for this, will we? Okay, I have an idea. Let's extend this path over this way. Can even add more space for my kiosk. People are going to be going crazy now. Entrance and exit. Both in the same spot. Now we can lure people from this ride to get onto this ride. It's not going to have a super long line for it. Start running tests while I figure out some pricing. It is literally raining money. Look at all these $8 umbrellas. That makes me happy. I'm going to sleep on a $10,000 mattress tonight. Go ahead and open it up. Funny looking roller coaster. They're all mice. I kind of prefer the mine truck. Let's continue our test. Every 10 minutes is an inspection. Sometimes it's difficult to tell which guy you're dealing with. That'll do. Clean up that barf. Go ahead and activate it. Go to town, people. Go to town. On my new ride. Ratings are not there yet. However, people still seem to like it as soon as you get the statistics in there. It's a very small line, but then we don't have to worry about people waiting for too long. I'm getting pissed off. Why are you always breaking? Oh man, there's people on the ride when it broke. Lovely. Probably gonna want some more mechanics. Starts to get a little pricey, but it's worth the upkeep on your coasters. Because you do not want to kill people if you can help it, because these ratings will go boom. Of course, they'll go back up pretty fast, but we're so close we can't afford to lose it now. Because we're in October. And it's almost time. So yeah, this level's taken about an hour. That makes sense. This ragtime music is fabulous. Alright, so I just need to wait out this final month. Park is looking spiffy. We have a bajillion rides going in this tiny little place. There's an exterior view of the whole thing. Change this over to canvas tint. It's kind of the theme we have going on. Pizza stall. Not really gonna have a lot of time to eat pizza, but we'll go ahead and throw it down anyway. Pizza for everyone. Actually, it might not be the best place to put a food stall, but the 17th, we're almost there. Sort of run out of things to do here at the very end. Aside from enjoy watching people really glad to see these types of games coming back into popularity. One that comes to mind would be Prison Architect. If you haven't checked that game out, you probably should, even though it is early access, and I do not advise people to buy early access games. But that one is pretty good. I enjoy that one. That's really the only early access game, aside from maybe one or two others that I can think of that I've ever purchased. And I'm pretty satisfied with where that game is going. And it kind of reminds me of what's going on in this game, where you have to build things and you have to maintain it based on certain criteria. I would say Prison Architect is a little bit more difficult than RollerCoaster Tycoon, but, you know, I just really love this game. Very nostalgic for it. And I hope you guys are too. '23rd. We're getting real close now. Just a little bit further. It's beautiful. How dare you, swinging ship? It's still swinging. Let's hope it doesn't fall apart. What's wrong with it? Oh boy, safety cut out, and the thing is still swinging. That could be bad. That could be very, very bad. It's not going to matter for much longer because we are on the 26th. It's like maybe 4 more days. This is a very strange roller coaster. I don't think I've ever been on one like that. I've been on one like this, and I've been on one like this, and I'm pretty sure I've been on one like this, but I've never seen one of those. Maybe one of you guys out there have been on a coaster like this one before. '30th. Probably one more day? Or is it the end of this day? I don't know. We'll get a pop-up. Like I said, my only complaint is that you can't speed up the game. All right. You've achieved your objective with a company value of negative $4,655. That's only because I haven't paid off my debts, but all right, so that is Forest Frontiers, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed this episode. If you did, be sure to rate, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you guys in Scenario 2.